It is hard to believe that 6 months ago tonight, we had that terrible evening. And if you had asked me then, would we be here today doing and being where we are today, I'd say I don't think so. But we're here today to celebrate in some ways, but also just to acknowledge the hard work of so many people to show where we are. And this has truly been a community effort. And it's something that I share Adam's viewpoint. This has been a collaborative effort with so many, from federal government partners who have been tremendous. You know, Congressman Cummings has his office, district office here, to our state partners. And we do have Senator Gail Bates and Delegate Bob Flanagan are here. Thank you for being with us today. Governor Hogan certainly was very supportive, was here the next morning to help us. And then, of course, the County Council. I know you're going to hear from Council Chair John Wines in a minute, who's been a big help for Ellicott City as well. And I've appreciated our partnership in working on this recovery. But we've come a long way. There were 90 businesses that were closed as a result of the flood. 73 have reopened. And we have two new, yes. And we have actually two new businesses that are also here. But I can just tell you, as much as I am very proud of our county government, I'm proud of all the departments that work so hard, between the Public Works Department and everything else, the 911, the night of the flood, everybody, fire and rescue, police, everybody you can think of, recreation and parks, economic development. I'm more proud of the people who live and work and have their livelihoods here on Main Street, and the folks on the West End. I mean, all too often we think about the Hill, but we also got to remember the West End. There were people who lost their front yards, they lost their basements, they lost their furnishing, and they lost their appliances, and they lost a lot about their life. And they have come back stronger as well. And it's a real testament to everybody across the country of what you can do when you put your mind to it and you come together as a community. I want to thank everyone in this community, because I will tell you, if I had been in your place, I'm not sure I would have reacted the way you did. If I was in your place, I might have called up my office and said, why aren't you doing more? Or frankly, I'd call John and say, why aren't you doing more? And that would have been fair, because you're going through the worst times of your life. Instead, you all showed us kindness as elected officials, showed us kindness as county employees, saying, what can we do to help you? And when we would come down the street, we'd hear people saying, what can we do, Alan? What else can we do to help each other? And you're right about that silver lining. The community here is so much closer. There are so many business people I've met here who said, I didn't know these other business folks in the town. I mean, I knew them, but I really didn't know them. Now I know them. And, you know, we have worked together at the six-month point to really say that Ellicott City is rebuilding, stronger and better than ever before, and it is going to continue. And I will tell you, I still get frustrated when sometimes someone comes up to me and goes, you know, should we really be doing anything down there? I mean, it's over a river. Folks, Ellicott City is going to be great for a long, long, long time, way past all of us here. And it's going to be that way because of the people. Because of the people. I also, before I turn it over back to Adam, I just want to thank the Ellicott City Partnership. Karen's here, Maureen's here, for all of their leadership, and then also with United Way and other groups coming together at the beginning to get the money that we could do to help. And you guys helped so many people so much. And now that we turn it over to the One EC Recovery Project to really get those individual needs, that's what was so important here. And I think John would share this with me. There was a lot of physical things to do, but there are an awful lot of human needs we had to meet. And that's a balance. You know, when could people come into their buildings? When could people come to their residences? We had to make sure people were safe, but we also had to realize that people's lives were devastated, and we couldn't let that happen while we were fixing a road. So I appreciate your patience with us. Again, I appreciate all the support we have. I see Amy Stratton's here. Thank the Congressman, please, Elijah Cummings, for all that he has done for us and been here for us. The same, yeah. And the same for Senator Mikulski and Senator Cardin as well. But I'll now turn it over to, and thank you, John. The County Council has been a great partner on this as well. This is the way it's supposed to be, folks. This is a way, someone should write a book about this. Not me, I'm not good at this, but someone should write a book about how the federal, the state, and the local governments got together with the community and didn't fight, but worked on how to make it better. And I think we've done a pretty good job. I'm not saying we're perfect. We got a long way to go, folks. I know there are lots, some folks haven't been opened up. I don't want to think that we've finished it, folks. By no means. We have years to go with mitigation and other efforts that we're working on. We're working right now. The county has projects that we're doing right now for mitigation. And so we're working as we're going through the planning process. We'll have the studies all completed pretty soon to be able to have a better planning process. But all the people in the community advisory group and everybody else, for so many people involved in this. I just want to thank you all and let you know that you've made me proud to be the executive of the best county in the whole country. Thank you.